thinking. Just trying to stop you from getting hurt, that's all.
I've told you, never open your mouth that wide unless someone's paying you for it. Sorry, Ray.
I've wanted so desperately to apologise every day to darker-skinned actresses, to say I'm sorry that I'm the one chosen. My mama looks like you.
What do you get when you mix British elegance, Zimbabwean royalty roots, and a dash of Hollywood rebellion? You get Thandiwe Newton. The actress who can out-act robots, outshine red carpets, and out-sass any interviewer brave enough to ask the wrong question.
Yeah, I think it's better for everyone. And because I've been acting for so many years, it's like 28 years now, the landscape has changed completely. It really has.
She's the woman who went from Cornish countryside kid to BAFTA-winning, Emmy-snatching Hollywood icon. And she did it all while rewriting the rules of what it means to be a leading lady.
I don't even believe in God, but I'm going to thank her tonight.
But behind the flawless cheekbones and killer roles is a story full of name changes, headline-making interviews, jaw-dropping career moves, and yes, a post-divorce glow-up that had the internet clutching its pearls. So buckle up, because this isn't just another celebrity timeline. This is the wild, unfiltered, and absolutely fabulous rise of Melanie Thandiwe Newton. Picture this: Westminster, London. That's where little Thandiwe Newton made her grand entrance on November 6, 1972. But even her birth certificate sparked confusion. Some folks claim she was born in Zambia, but Thandiwe herself had to set the record straight. Nope, darling, I was born in Westminster.
I grew up on the coast of England in the 70s. My dad is white from Cornwall, and my mum is black from Zimbabwe.
Just visiting the Queen's country temporarily. Her roots? Rich. Mama hailed from a Shona chieftaincy family in Zimbabwe, yes, royalty adjacent, and Dad was a British lab tech/artist. We love a man with range. After her birth, the family dipped back to Zambia for a bit, where her brother was born. But before long, they settled in Penzance, England. Cornish coast, antiques, and charming countryside. Idyllic? Not quite. Thandiwe was the black atheist girl in an all-white Catholic school run by nuns.
I was the black atheist kid in the all-white Catholic school run by nuns. I was an anomaly.
That's not childhood, that's a character arc. And then came the first reinvention. She dropped the W from Thandiwe to become Thandi, a name the industry could handle.
It's even more complicated than that. It's an abbreviation for my full name, which is Thandiwe.
But decades later, in a full-circle Queen move, she reclaimed the original spelling.
The reason why I changed my name was because I'm ready to retreat. As the Tandy Newtonness, whatever you think that is, knock yourselves out.
We love a name reclamation moment. Before the screen time came stage time. She trained in dance at the elite Tring Park School and then casually enrolled at Cambridge University to study social anthropology. Because being gorgeous and brainy wasn't enough, she needed receipts. And that is the origin story of Thandiwe Newton, the beloved, the brainy, the boundary breaker. But that was just the prologue, because the real drama starts once she hits Hollywood. Thandiwe's first screen moment, flirting.
They would be for the Zoo Olympics. You bitch!
Sorry, slipped on a banana.
A coming-of-age drama that was filmed in '89, but shelved like last season's fashion. Still, she came in hot. Then came Interview with the Vampire, starring Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
I'm worried about you, Master. When I said that you'd go riding in the field.
Glam, yes, but her role? A slave named Yvette. Not exactly glamorous. Still, Thandiwe was just warming up. Next came Jefferson in Paris, where she played Sally Hemings.
Master, there's this old fly sitting on your face.
And then Beloved, where she starred as the ghost of a murdered child opposite Oprah and Danny Glover.
You don't have nothing sweet no more, baby.
Why you don't let me eat the pie no more? Hey.
Critics didn't blink at the box office numbers. They saw the range. By the early 2000s, she was trading gravitas for glamour in Mission Impossible 2, playing Naya Nordhoff Hall opposite Cruise again.
I wasn't thinking. Just trying to stop you from getting hurt, that's all.
The chemistry, questionable. The wardrobe, iconic. The paycheck, sweet mercy. Then came an indie sidestep in It Was an Accident, written by her then hubby Al Parker. She popped up on ER as Kamli Kasu.
I have to go through labor. I'm sorry.
and made her space glam debut in the Chronicles of Riddick as Dame Vaco.
You don't pray to our god. You pray to no god, I hear.
But Crash? That's the one that had the critics gagging and the award shows scrambling. Her scene with Matt Dillon, raw, invasive, unforgettable.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Keep away from me!
Lady, I'm trying to help.
Won her a BAFTA for Best Supporting Actress. The years that followed, wild. She starred in Norbit.
That was awesome!
Run, Fat Boy, Run.
You're such an idiot.
And even played Condoleezza Rice in Oliver Stone's W.
Mr. President, if I may, given your strong commitment to democracy, do you think that Iran should be lumped together with Iraq and North Korea?
Then she hosted Live Earth at Wembley, filling in awkward silence while Al Gore ran late. Icon behavior. In 2012, she ran from earthquakes in heels. And for Colored Girls, she served monologues that cut glass.
I didn't have money for no college application, but I wasn't pregnant anymore.
In Good Deeds, the critics were meh, but the check cleared.
Are you following me?
Where'd you come from, beautiful?
Then came her West End debut in Death and the Maiden.
Call out your name. I'm Paulina Salas.
Let's just say the reviews weren't glowing. One even called her completely miscast. Yikes. But in Rogue, a gritty direct-TV drama, she snapped back.
Sometimes I think I'm the only one facing up to this thing because I am sure as shit the only one dealing with it.
She played an undercover cop with trauma and a stare that could shatter glass. Then came The Slap, because one slap is never enough in drama TV. And then Westworld. Oh my Maeve.
Stakes are incredibly high because Maeve has no interest in being in the world. Whether Westworld or the human world. None.
From 2016 to 2022, Thandiwe owned that role like a dominatrix in Dior. She played the sassiest, smartest AI on HBO, and the Emmys noticed.
Tandy Newton.
She won 1 plus 2 Critics' Choice Awards and had half of Twitter shouting, "Give her everything!" And all while doing that, she stayed booked. She narrated Bill Cosby, Fall of an American Icon, and Stunned in Line of Duty.
The kids are waiting for you. Can I put the bins out?
Earning yet another BAFTA nod.
And the BAFTA goes to Tandy Newton.
She wasn't just stacking iconic roles, she was owning her voice. And when Thandiwe speaks her truth, Hollywood listens, and sometimes panics. Let's talk controversy. The kind that doesn't involve mugshots, but still had people clutching their pearls. Because when Thandiwe cries on camera or drops a politically loaded phrase, the internet spirals.
It's been very painful to have women that look like my mum feel like I'm not representing them.
Case in point, that teary, now iconic interview where she apologized to darker-skinned actresses for benefiting from colorism.
To apologize every day to darker-skinned actresses, to say I'm sorry that I'm the one chosen.
Intent? A kind. Delivery? Chaotic. The memes were brutal. Think Beyonce clips and side eyes galore. Then came Zimbabwe Gate. Trying to explain her heritage, she called Zimbabwe an ex-colony. Technically true, but tone deaf. Twitter did not let her live. But here's the thing, she's not out here throwing drinks on reality TV. Her scandals are like philosophy lectures with side-eye. She's not messy, she's unfiltered. And that's her superpower and her PR team's nightmare. Let's not forget, she's also spoken out about eating disorders, abuse in the industry.
And the director asked me to sit with my legs apart. The camera was right between, positioned where it could see up my skirt. Late at night to interested parties at his house.
And calling out predators when it wasn't trendy. She drags skeletons out of Hollywood closets, and not everyone loves it. So yeah, she's had a few "oh no she didn't" moments, but Thandiwe Newton isn't problematic. She's just complicated, a little too real for the red carpet, a little too blunt for morning shows. And that's why we can't stop watching. And if her unfiltered truths kept Hollywood nervous, her personal life kept the tabloids buzzing. Thandiwe married British filmmaker Oliver Parker. Yes, Mr. Indie rom-com royalty. Total British power couple vibes. They had 3 kids, Ripley, Nico, and Booker, all born at home naturally. Thandiwe birds babies like goddess rituals, not hospital gowns.
The idea of being in hospital didn't make me feel too, secure. So I found out that you could have a midwife at home. I thought, well, that's great.
But after 2 decades, plot twist. They quietly split. No cheating scandals, no court drama. Just rumors swirling when she left a movie mid-shoot and had what insiders called a breakdown. Suddenly, she was single. And then, very not single. Enter rapper Lore. Yep, Thandiwe traded in the directing dads for Gen Z vibes. The internet shook. People were like, wait, wasn't he born after her movie debut?
Your journey will begin soon.
But hey, age is a number, and Thandiwe was glowing, divorced, and done with PTA meetings. Cambridge married mama turned soft launch goddess? We're obsessed. It's giving evolution. It's giving, you can keep the husband, I'll take my piece.
And just when everyone was focused on the headlines, Thandiwe reminded them, I have the range and the receipts. She should have won an Oscar for Beloved, period. She gave a haunting, glass-shattering performance that deserved gold. But nope, just a respectful Golden Satellite nod. She earned Golden Globe and BAFTA nominations like Candy. Beloved didn't get the love, but it built the legend. It's 2025 and Thandiwe Newton is still that girl. Booked, busy, and collecting roles like it's Fashion Week. She voiced animated characters in Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nugget, and flexed her royal chops in Mufasa the Lion King. Jungle action to Pride Rock, that's the range.
I told you to wait for me.
We can't just leave him here.
Rules are rules, Tucker.
More titles are bubbling. Jimmy, Retreat, Blown, and she's sprinting through genres like a red carpet obstacle course. Off-screen, she's just as powerful, supporting teenage single mothers, backing nonprofits, not for clout, but from the heart. She's not just acting, she's activating. And with all that excellence, you know she's getting paid. Her net worth floats between $14 to $30 million, but most sources stick with $14 million. She's not just cashing acting checks either. Endorsements and behind-the-scenes investments are stacking quietly. Thandiwe Newton stays paid, stays working, and stays winning. And that, people, is the Thandiwe Newton experience. Brains, beauty, and a career that refuses to fit into Hollywood's tiny little boxes. She's the woman who reclaimed her name, her power, and her peace, all while stacking trophies, stealing scenes, and living life on her own terms. So whether she's voicing a lion queen, championing causes close to her heart, or stepping out with her rapper boo in full glow-up mode, one thing is crystal clear. Thandiwe Newton isn't just playing the game, she's rewriting the script.